If I could start over my CCNA journey, first of all, I would observe what majority of people does, and I wouldn't do it. Why? Simple. Majority of people always get poor results. So let's see what majority of people does so that we understand why they get poor results. Number one, they stay on the theory an unreasonable amount of time without taking any action. So this means that majority of people stay on the videos for weeks, months, even years without doing any hands-on experience. Number two, when they see that they don't get any result, they try to build their own lab. So they purchase second-hand equipment, they try to put together the pieces. Sometimes they're even able to connect something, but at the end they give up. Number three, they go to a 5 days boot camp. When they are exhausted because they didn't take any action and they spent a huge amount of time on the theory, they go to a 5 days boot camp. So they say, it's only 5 days, only 5 days. I'm going full immersion on this and it's finally finished. No way, doesn't work that way. The 5 days boot camp can be useful as a refresher if you want to summarize what you already learned in a very fast and furious way, but that's not the recipe for your success. Number four, at the end of all this process, either they give up or they get the dumps and they memorize the questions for the exam. Listen, this is madness. Pure madness. Doesn't make any sense. If you think you are smart because you memorize dumps and you pass the exam, well, there's nothing worse you can do, because this doesn't allow you to understand the concepts, therefore you won't get a top paid position. Now, let me give you a general evergreen rule to get massive results in life. First of all, reverse the order of what the majority does. So now if we revert the order, number one, dumps. Dumps don't work, period. However, you can use them at your advantage as long as you have a goal in your mind. You want to understand the concepts. Now, introducing the dumps, so the questions, at the very stage of your preparation allow you to understand what kind of question they are going to ask you during the exam. Therefore, what you have to prepare effectively from day one during your hands-on experience. And if your objection is, well, wait a moment, but this is confusing. If I read a question and an answer, I don't understand anything. Well, because you don't have the right program. If you check our exam preparation videos, you'll see all the questions clearly explained step by step with all the comments. Number 2, 3, 4, bootcamp, hands-on experience theory. Yes, you show up. The bootcamp can't be 5 days. The bootcamp is at least 3 months. Come on. And you show up, the trainer shows you the theory, you do the hands-on, and then this gives you result. You can go back to the questions at the beginning and now you can solve it on your own. And you do this process over and over again. You see the difference? You move from a passive learner watching only theory to an active learner able to explain the concepts to the others. We now have a new 0 to CCNA class starting on October 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern, but if you make your decision by September 30th, you are going to be early bird and you are going to get a massive discount. So schedule immediately a Zoom session with me.